So, or rather, your first shift, whatever. I don't know what shift it's at. Whatever.
Ah!
Get off late.
I too get off late. Take that how you will.
Yeah, it's not gonna say anything. I love how much of your stuff you wasted.
Yeah, no, it was like me pressing the button and being like, all right, it's gonna work, and then it just.
Or third shift and get up at 6 a.m. Dude, I would love that.
I
miss.
I object to working. Fuck off. I've done that perfectly every time until I start responding. Perfectly every time until that one time. Yeah. Yeah, but no, like I intentionally like make a point to tell my bosses not to ever stick me on that shift. Because I start to get tired around 3, right? And so if they're gonna end me around 2, fucking fine. I'll deal with it. I'll fight that shit. But if I do it once, they're gonna do it for, because like I agreed to be on this shift for a few months and it's almost been a year. That's not a few months.
You're like the best worker there. Just be like, bitch, put me on the schedule.
They will not. And also I'm only like one of 3 people that does good jobs, but at the same time, there's 2 other people. They're just gonna sit there and go, well, they're better workers than you.
Yeah, I missed third shift. I liked it. Because like when I would get home at 6 a.m., I would just go to sleep immediately.
Dude, we have
wake up and have all day.
We have one guy, I abhor him. He is one of the only people that will work nights. He is one of the only people that will, like, work the amount of time that he does. Right? But in that vein, he is also one of the shittiest workers we have. Like, his whole deal is that he basically half-asses everything, and he never gives his real name to anybody. So anytime something fucking wrong happens, or somebody fucks up something, I get a call from a person pissed off an hour later that their shit's not working. And they're like, oh yeah, this guy did that. Well, nobody by that name works here. Well, that's what he gave me. And then I know that it's him. And then I go in there, and it's his fucking name. And when it's his name, it's always just, oh yeah, I issued a reset to it. As opposed to doing any other troubleshooting, and then not in any way trying to help. Like, for instance, like let's say somebody calls in, and they're like, my phone's not working. He will do nothing to try to help them. And then he will just say, I will reset it on our side. Call back in 15 minutes if it's not working. 1, the reset takes anywhere from as little as 15 minutes to 24 hours to properly fully reset your phone. 2, you're supposed to turn it off and turn it back on repeatedly over the course of a few hours in order to get that fully going through there. He never tells them this, ever. At all, period. And thus leaves us to whenever he fucks it up. That is a big boy. Oh, it's dead? There's a man living inside this whale? I mean, like, he's a dead man, but...
He's in his butt.
Is this a butt, or is this a throat?
I think it's a butt. I don't know, though. Look at that thing to his right. That's an anus.
Well, it's a sphincter. All sphincters look like that, even inside your body.
Yeah, I know, but...
You just shot Jonah. Think I fucking care about Jonah and the whale? Like, come on. Look at me. I'm not a Christian.
It's true.
But yeah, no, this guy just, every time, he just resets it, and then I actually go through the steps and fix the fucking problem, and then they're like, it's working. It's like, yeah, it would have worked if he just gave you the right answer, but he didn't.
I forgot to tell you
half-assing
about my journey yesterday.
Mr. Tyler. Yes, this is
my friend gave me $50 to drive him up to his girlfriend's family, like, get together.
Why do you keep getting, like, fucking quest lines?
I do keep this. This is actually a quest line. I had a reward and everything, and it took me to a strange land. It took me to the middle of the woods.
Took me to
where
a
they had trailers set up. I drove him up there. His girlfriend has like, she doesn't have internet. She lives with no internet, which is amazing.
Off the grid, yeah.
Very off the grid. Her family is having to get together just in the middle of the woods, and like a trail that I was like, should I have taken a truck with me? Like, I wasn't sure my car was even going to make it. Kind of a trail. It had just trailers all around, temporary setup area, but they lived there clearly. Like, it was temporarily, but they lived there, kind of trailers. Anyways,
like
they were shooting guns.
Roma.
Yeah, basically. And they started shooting guns almost immediately. No, they're just hicks, like extreme rednecks.
Okay, because it can go either way in the United States. Because for some reason, you guys actually have a Roma population, which is fucking amazing.
But they started shooting guns pretty fast, which isn't like I expected. It's like, they're rednecks. Yeah, they're shoot guns.
You expect rednecks.
They did not go very far away at all from the alcoholic camp. Basically, we walked a very. They were within eyesight. Like, I could see them. They were right there. So they were shooting, and we were out there with them, and they were not like. They weren't backing up. Like they were like behind us at some point shooting, which is very much not allowed. Like their gun safety was pretty bad, as you might expect. They're shooting into a small hill where they had just like a couple chairs set up. Like you shoot a little bit high by accident, and that thing's just flying through the woods. And there are people around. Like it's a populated area of other hicks. And they made a comment about be careful not to shoot any Mexicans. There's a lot of them. Yeah.
That's weirdly specific. But two, just like, what?
Yeah, and then one was like, well, why not? Why shouldn't I? And they all laughed.
I don't know, because like ignoring the human implications of this, right? Ignoring all the actual things that you should take into consideration, like that being a human being. I mean, they might be legal. Like, if we're gonna go insane redneck logic here, like, what if you shoot a legal Mexican? Like,
they don't care. And well, the grandma of the girlfriend, I think, grandma had like, oh, there's a cord there. Watch out. But she was, oh, hold on.
She was sporting some neo-Nazi tattoos. That's what I get for trying to be cool. It's actually just what I get for being lazy and looking away from the screen. Alright, what I can only assume is a boss fight.
Yeah. Yeah, but the grandma was there and talking about, like, getting really drunk and dancing on a table or something like that. It was just like, I had to get out of there. She was like,
I'm sorry. They're his brain? I'm sorry, no, I'm not okay with that. Oh! You got powers. Oh, you got many powers. What the fuck was that sort of attack? Jesus Christ.
This was actually one of my favorite bosses. I like this guy a lot.
Oh, I didn't even realize that there was that other enemy. Yeah, I'm dead. I was sitting there, like, trying to learn his moveset, and like, oh, he moves really erratically.
It's not too hard to learn.
I was just surprised that he did that, like, mid-air jump slash ability.
Yeah, once you get them all down, though.
Also, the fact that he just has my powers.
I've basically given up on Sekiro at this point.
Really?
Yeah, I'm on the last boss, and I'm like, I just don't care enough. I enjoyed the entire game, but...
Did you, like, fight him several times and, like, lose and just go, nah?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, dude, he is fucking hard!
Yeah, he's really hard! I'm mad. And I'll beat him in, like, the third try or something like that. I'm mad still, but yeah. He's hard.
I literally only beat him through brute force because I refused to play it as it was supposed to be, and I just kind of accidentally got the tech one day, so...
The what?
The tech for it, like doing the technique properly. I just kind of managed it by accident and just went, all right.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to sign up for this app called like Nextdoor, where it's supposed to be like.
I hate this.
Ooh.
Wow. Fuck you.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know. What were you?
It's some app called Justin's tweeting about it. It's some app called Nextdoor where it's like local news and stuff like that people do because it sounds really entertaining.
Local nudes, yeah.
Local nudes. I don't know. I like local drama.
Fuck off. Yep, I knew I was gonna get got. I hate that I parried him there, and it was like, hey, cool parry. But every single time I went to heal, he just, nah, I got you, dude.
The problem with it is you have to verify your address by using like a phone number and everything, and it just won't verify for me. So I can't use it.
Also, I really like, it's how I beat Gwyn brute force until I accidentally parried him at 16 FPS. Oh boy, 16 FPS. Classic. Did you know that some GameCube games run 60, Nick?
Yeah, I've heard that before, which is very strange.
Yeah, the original Tales of Symphonia runs 60 on GameCube.
Yeah.
Nothing else. None of the ports run 60, not even the PS3 port. Oh, you just, right from the start, huh? Well, hate that you dodged that. You're a little bitch, though. Fuck, that attack.
I would stop using the projectile thing so much. It's not really that good.
You say that, but it's like
immediately
carrying me in these fights.
It's more worth the heals, like your stuff is.
Yeah, but every time I try and do it in boss
have
fights,
extra,
it
it's good.
fucks me. I say this and now I'm dying because I'm getting distracted yelling at you. Like that, how I died because it spawned a boy right next to my head when I tried to heal. Yeah, no, like my experience in Hollow Knight has been basically brute force, do not heal, only heal when the enemy is in a state of unconsciousness.
It's clearly telling you can heal, yeah.
Yeah.
Giving you an obvious moment.
And it's like, other than that, just fucking plow it with as much damage as you can. So the early days of your YouTube career was like bad mic quality and then recording from a van or truck. Velotex. Hello, is that an anime girl?
When do you work?
Like 5.
Okay.
I have like my.
I was gonna leave at some point. I was wondering when.
That's fair.
If it's an anime girl, alright. Basically.
Basically. I'm sorry, what? How dare you? I hate that he spawns these little boys. Like, more than
my
anything.
car was an improvement. What kind of car did you live in?
Okay, there we go.
Oh, an Outback. Okay, you got space there. That's not so bad.
Fucking bullshit.
You just gotta move in close when he does that.
Then he makes so many. Oh my god. My son, please. Give me this. No, I tried to jump over him there. He would not give me this. I know nothing about cars.
Jeez. I mean, it's a station wagon, so got some space back there. I mean, I slept in my my Volvo station wagon when in the middle of winter a couple times. Basically, the cold would wake me up every now and then. I'd start the car up and heat it up, and then fall back asleep. And then repeat.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, did you just hit me, you son of a bitch? Well, that was very lucky. There's like 3 parries in a row there.
Heating didn't work well enough? Jeez. That's more of a problem.
Ah, fuck. I'm so bad at downstriking in this.
Are you using the D-pad or analog stick?
Both. I know that sounds crazy, but bear with me.
That's a big Damage no lights, I think. Oh, sheesh. I mean, I definitely plan on living out of a van at some point, but I'm gonna like prepare for that.
Nick, just be like that. Oh, Christ. Yep, there I go. I tried to do the wibble wobbles to get through those things, but those things are just, there's so many. This is a time I'm considering using the the projectile shield thing. There's a bench right there, I can swap it out. I have different metals. I should be using them, honestly. And it would give Nick an opportunity to remember what it is.
What?
The medallion that I was considering using.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is. Apparently I'm going to a record store in a few minutes. What do I want?
Neat.
What new albums are out right now? Because the Tool album isn't... Oh, dude, you know the special edition of the Tool album has a screen on the inside of it? Of the vinyl?
Okay.
You open it up and there's a fucking like LCD screen in there that plays like a video.
That's a little bit odd, but I'll take it.
I know, right? It's like $120 for the special edition, but it's pretty neat.
Oof. Fuck. Dude, stop it with your peas. I'm sick of this shit.
But why? About the Tool album thing? I don't know. I like it, though.
Oof. Okay, please heal. God, he just disperses those so far. Okay, well, there you go. I'm just gonna suck now. Thank you. I sucked many. Release is a haunting term for that.
Suck.
Yeah. Exactly. But why can't I take his mask? He has such a cooler head than I do.
That wasn't too bad.
I like that boss. His attacks are all very predictable. It's just kind of fun when you get the pattern down.
He has a much cooler mask and I want it.
Is that not just your face?
Yeah, but like he's got different horns.
Yeah, but that's not a mask that you have on. It's just your face.
Is it?
Is it? I don't know.
Oh, now
you are collecting a mask, but
now he's a dream boy.
Yeah.
Father, give me legs. Oh, that's just a spike floor right there. I thought that there was maybe going to be something else, but there was not. There's just spikes.
You can down attack and bounce around on them.
I just wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, no.
I just I'm not a big fan of the spike floors. Not a big fan of the spike floors. Like when you walk on it, it just tells you how much it doesn't like you. Hello, Father. We're doing this again, so that way you can kill me again. Mostly just because I'm kind of curious. Okay, so your difference is you now have 3 projectiles?
Yeah.
And faster
I mean,
voice on
his differences are just like he's him but stronger.
I'm you but stronger, as I was last time. Hey, that was very rude. I'll have you know I disapprove greatly. Ooh, I walked into him at the end there. His horn has hitbox. Good to know. You just wake up next to him? Alright.
Yeah, dream bosses are harder, but you can just do them forever and not really have a consequence when you lose.
I mean, yeah, I kind of hate that fight too, but that's why I'm not going to do it right now, just because this is an area of the map I ain't been through before.
This isn't a game you really want 100% anyways.
It doesn't seem like it, no.
Because it takes so long. Like, there's a boss rush kind of an area that just takes forever.
They kept making content. It's like,
and there's the fucking new DLC coming out. Which
it's like Shovel Knight or Isaac. Like, you can just kind of call it at whatever point is good for you, because you know that for some reason they're going to make content for 10 years. Like, there's new Hollow Knight coming out.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to play that or not. I think I like Hollow Knight a lot more in concept than I actually enjoyed playing it. Like, I respect the hell out of it, and I think it's amazing, but
I've consumed
I think my one playthrough of it, I'm good. Hey, double jump.
Well, shit. There we go, son.
There, all the things that have unlocked.
So much distance. That's such a big jump. That's not even a double jump. That's just like, do you want to just go forever?
It's a pretty good jump.
Very big.
It's very pretty too.
Waiting for Silksong? Yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to play it or not, honestly.
Honestly, I'm more excited about Vampire the Masquerade 2. That's not to disparage Hollow Knight having Silksong. It's just, like, Vampire is such a fucking weird game that I'm excited about the next one.
Does come out at a time between game releases. Like, if I remember correctly, there's nothing really else coming out that month. So, or within that time period.
I don't know when it comes out. Like, what month?
October?
October has some games. But it also just has all the games from September coming out.
Let's
and
see
the
here.
ones that are coming out, like, now.
Doo-doo-doo.
And then November has a bunch. I went past the place I wanted to go. Ah! I stopped over the spikes!
Nice. Oh, you made it. You made it out, though.
Once in a while, it works.
Never mind. October has nothing coming out. Oh no, Outer Worlds. Okay, Outer Worlds seems to be the only October thing. Really,
debating on getting that.
I mean, I saw the most recent trailer for it, and they're really pushing that Fallout aesthetic.
And that's the thing is, like, I enjoyed Fallout 3 when I played it with you, and we were just like, "What the fuck is that?" But I think it was a lot of the Skyrim thing where we played that and shit just broke a lot.
Yeah,
like
that's 3. New Vegas. It's not made by people. This is made by people that made New Vegas.
Yeah, I know.
3, so
I know.
Different.
But they're very similar. Also, like, New Vegas broke a lot, but I think that was just Bethesda engine.
Oh yeah, it's still a Bethesda game. What do you expect? This isn't the Bethesda thing though, so.
Maybe are you thinking that Obsidian is just like not going to allow for any bugs?
Yeah, I don't know.
My favorite thing about our playthrough of Fallout 3 was when we encountered the black woman wearing the white woman's face.
That was my favorite. Yeah,
where that was my favorite bug in
anything.
In the water, trying to swim and talk to me, and we thought she was a ghost. And then she came at me brandishing a knife, and was like, "Hey there!" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And remember that time we opened the same door that she came out of, and like 17 NPCs came out of it,
all with knives out, like they were. Yeah, those games are a lot of fun.
Like that was my favorite part in that entire thing, was just that boat having the worst glitches, or the one guy that glitched into the door and we just left him.
Yeah, Tony, you watch the good Egger edits of them? They're definitely worth it.
A corpse in white armor.
Is my man right? Dude, I'm gonna give it to his Patreon. He deserves it. He's doing work out there.
Stop being protected by dreams.
Yeah, he puts so much effort into it. I'm watching the Hitman ones right now too.
Yeah, there's a guy that does that for the old Super Best Friend stuff, and he's still making a bunch of content.
Mm-hmm.
He actually edits for a few of them now, just professionally. Where have you gone, dear king? Just like exotics.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, he is. He's legitimately back
That's right.
now.
We already told Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, see the. Okay, so Outer Wilds comes out October 25th, and then Death Stranding comes out November 8th. That's not a lot of time in between. I wonder.
I can't
how
wait
long
for Death
Outer
Stranding
Wilds
to
is gonna be.
infuriate everybody.
Did we not already tell you? I thought we did. He's editing next videos. I thought we did. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe we talked about telling him and never did. I don't know.
Yeah, I commented on Reddit under a throwaway account that just said, "Remember the 1300."
Rocky Smile. Yeah. If you look at his most recent videos and stuff, they are all edited by exotics.
Which, in fairness, I'm sure Rocky Smile knows nothing of the history.
Yeah, I'm not blaming.
And also, at this point, who gives a shit?
It's also been a long time.
Yeah, like it's been a long time, and plus, like, who knows? Maybe that laptop, like, aside from the streaming stopping, maybe that laptop really did help him get back on his feet somehow. Either way, he's a shithead. But he's a shithead to me for different reasons. Like, he's a shithead to me because he tried to get Mike Malbec mad at me. And then that backfired, because the trick is Mike Malbec is always mad.
God, and Planet Zoo comes out a couple days before Death Stranding. That's too much at once.
See, that one I have no attachment to. I'm despite the way that I am currently with money, where I'm all set, because I don't want the number to go down. I am like, I can't buy that game because it's too many games at once.
It is, and then later in November as well, Doom.
Yeah, Doom is coming out. A completely one that you don't care about at all is Demon Ex Machina on Switch. Just a great looking mecha game. Not many of those. Just not many mecha games.
I eventually met you guys. That is how we met. Yeah, we all met through him actually.
We all met, technically speaking, through NL.
Yeah, I mean that's where it all traces back.
Or Boy in a Barrel, if you want to get really specific.
Yep.
Sometimes I see him posts on Twitter. I'm just like, you're still alive.
Yeah, he's still around. He's doing his own stuff. Living his life.